Alright, what is up everyone? I want to make a video on THETA. I want to give you guys an update because THETA is close. It's pretty near my accumulation range, and it's been very volatile as of late. It kind of broke out bullishly, and then it's kind of messing around near its breakout point. So in this video, I'm going to run through some technical analysis, talk about what I see happening both short-term and long-term. So if you like the sound of that, like, subscribe, comment, share, hit that bell icon to be notified of new uploads, because we've been breaking down breakouts on all the top altcoins. As well, check out our Discord. Link for that will be down in the description below. So guys, I really just want to make this video because we seem to have broken out bullishly. And then we tried to break down, but we couldn't break down. The Bears didn't win, and now we broke out again, but we made a lower high. So what's going on? Let's kind of talk about what I see happening here. Let's begin by just taking a look at kind of the macro situation, get a feel for what the macro trend is. Well, macro trend looks kind of bullish to me. I mean, MACD is ticking up, weighted MACD, bullish crossover on the stochastic, RSI. Still neutral, made a higher high, but is a macro downtrend. RSI is not telling me a whole lot, kind of neutral to be honest, although in a macro downtrend. So let's take a look at the 12-hour here. 12 hour starting to look bullish. I mean, bullish cross from the MACD, weighted MACD going up, RSI higher high, although in a macro downtrend, and the stochastic is in the overbought region. Let's take a look at the 12. You see, sorry, 6 hour. 6 hours starting with bearish, folks. Bearish crossover on the weighted MACD. Regular MACD taken down. Bearish crossover on the stochastic. RSI going for that leg down. So just to kind of summarize here, I think the macro trend is bullish. We broke out bullishly out of this wedge here. The bears tried to take over. They tried to drive the price down, but they couldn't. And we broke out bullishly again above the wedge here. So and if we take a look at our indicators here, kind of higher time frames look bullish, like the daily, but kind of once we get that down to the hourlies, we're starting to see some weakness. So what I think is going on here with THETA is we can expect some kind of consolidation and some kind of downtrending here in the near future. Ultimately, I wanted to make this video just to say that I think the most important thing we need to understand with THETA in regards to either looking into a trade or accumulating THETA is the $2 level. I think $2 is the most important level THETA needs to hold in order to remain short-term bullish. As we can see here, this is kind of the point of control in terms of volume. Lots of volume building up here, very price reactive historically. So if THETA can break out, can hold above $2, THETA can remain bullish. Let's see here. So kind of $2.10, $2.11 to $2 is kind of my accumulation zone. That's where I would be looking to accumulate to my long-term bags. Now, with the understanding that if we start to break below $2, we need to rethink THETA's price structure, and I think it's no longer short-term bullish. But as long as we can remain above $2, I think THETA has a good chance of seeing bullish continuation. Especially since we tried to break down and the bears lost and the bulls took over. It's very, very interesting to see. So let's kind of talk about like the short to midterm price targets here for where we could go. You know, could THETA go to $3? I definitely think something like that is possible in the short to midterm. Ultimately, guys, the most important thing to look out for is the $2. If I was looking to either enter a trade or you know, accumulate to my bags, for one, I would want to see THETA hold above $2. Number two, I would want to see if our indicators kind of on the hourly and the lower time frames seem to have bottomed out, seem to have found a bottom. Like if we see on the hourly here, you know, the MACD still taking down, still has room to go down, RSI still going down, stochastic wanted to have a bullish crossover, wanted to have that leg up, couldn't. So let's say on the hourly, if everything's kind of oversold and the MACD is starting to tick up, and maybe we have a bullish crossover on the MACD, and we're kind of within kind of my $2 to $2.12 range, $2.11 range, then I'd say, oh, okay, you know, this is a bottom. We did break out bullishly. So at that point, I'd say we're likely to see bullish continuation. So just keep your eye out for THETA. And in terms of the long term, I think a lot of these top altcoins, I've been saying this for a little while now, and I think this is kind of reasonable. I mean, ultimately, nobody knows for sure how high these coins could go. But I do think kind of a 20x for some of the top altcoins makes some degree of sense. So could we see $20 THETA by the peak of this bull run? I definitely think something like that is possible. I think $3 THETA is possible in the short term as long as we maintain above $2. $2 THETA tells me $3 is just a matter of time. And if we can take a more of an optimistic scenario here, this could be interpreted as a bull flag, guys. Like this could potentially be super, super bullish. Could we go to $4? I definitely think so. I think $3 to $4 is very likely, as long as THETA remains above $2. If we start to break down below $2, we need to rethink the price structure. We need to rethink what's going on. But Theta above $2 tells me $3, $4 is just a matter of time, in my opinion, because we had this massive run up, sideways consolidation, had bullish breakout. Bears tried to take it over, they tried to drive it down, and they lost another second bullish breakout. A lot of volume at the $2. So again, if we break below $2, we have to rethink things. You can even just place a stop loss. I would say, let's say I was looking to enter a swing trade personally. What one could do is place, let's say your entries right there. You can place your stop loss right below this wick here, and then place your take profit. I'd say just under $3. So a risk reward ratio of 4.34. You're risking 10% to possibly make 40%. That could be a reasonable swing trade, in my opinion. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just saying that is an approach one could take. Ultimately, if I was taking a trade in the moment, I'd want to look at the indicators and see where everything's lining up, the MACD, the RSI, everything. And but if you're looking to accumulate for the long term, this kind of makes sense in my opinion. This is $2 is very strong support. Now, if we fall below that, again, we have to rethink things. But $2, I do expect to hold as at the very least temporary support. I do think $2 is going to be at the very least temporary support. So, guys, those are all my thoughts for the moment. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, hit that bell to be notified of new uploads. Check out Bybit. Bybit's by far the best exchange I've used to trade. Link for that down in the description below. Please be very careful with leverage trading. It is very risky. Do not trade or invest anything you are not willing to lose, especially if you're a new person. Do not touch leverage trading at all. And you guys want to check out Token Metrics. Token Metrics is an AI-fueled price predictions and portfolio suggestions platform that we use to help inform our thought process on this show. Link for that down in the description below. They offer a paid trial. It's like 1 week for $10 about that. So check that out. Link down in the description below. Thanks for watching, folks. Take care.